I'm here with the famous Frenchies, and today we're finally going to be showing you their room tour. And let me tell you, their room is bigger than ours. So you're definitely going to want to stay tuned and keep watching. This is Honey, Sugar, and Pumpkin's room. As you can tell, it has a wood finish on top and on bottom. I recently painted their walls blue. Well, this wall is completely blue, and then this one is half white and half light blue. My boyfriend helped with staining, or he actually sanded the floors and I stained them. Sorry, these girls act crazy sometimes and I can't explain it. But basically, this is their bedroom. Because it's 3 girls in here, I wanted the room to have more of a playful, nursery, girly type vibe, which is why there's lots of flowers and floral. And then this rug I bought from Burlington for $20, and it's super soft. Honey, I don't think your mommy wants to play right now. At night, when these girls aren't chasing each other around, they sleep in their own beds. So I have one dog sleep there, another here, and then one where Pumpkin's at now. I think this might be the favorite bed, but you really can't tell because Sugar loves this bed. And then Honey just goes where Honey goes. In a perfect world, these dogs would go outside to use the bathroom all the time. And I don't know if you could tell, but that's their favorite word, outside. You guys want to go outside later? But for now, let me show you. So when they have to use the bathroom, they go in here. I have it all set up so we have pee pads on top. I have a spray bottle, paper towels, and then there's some bags back there. And then it's pretty simple. Sometimes I'll have to clean outside of it when they have an accident, but they're usually pretty good about going on top of the pee pads where they're supposed to. And I would say I clean the pee pads about twice a day. Near the corner of the room over here is their water bowl. If you've seen in past videos, this is where they all drink water out of. And then there's also a bowl over there in the corner of the dining room that they drink water out of too. If you noticed in the beginning of the video, there's no ceiling lights on top at all. So instead we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 light bulbs in here. I think it looks pretty well lit, and then during the day I just keep one of their curtain panels open. On the other side of this curtain is their porch. You're gonna see their porch outside later, and trust me, they love it out there. Moving over to this corner of the room, we have their TV. I'll be honest, it's not even plugged in. These girls do not watch TV. I don't think it's good for them, and we really don't ever have time for it. This I do turn on, so let me show you. I just go over here and do power. Right now it's on low. It is pretty loud, so I won't have it on for the rest of the video, but they like it. Oh. Remember, these girls are in heat, so they do some things that are a little bit more out of character. Now that you've seen basically everything in their room, let me show you my room. So I share this room with my boyfriend. And as you can tell already, my dogs have a bigger room than I do. We have our bed, our TV, our PlayStation that we really use just to watch Netflix or Hulu. And then my closet, his closet, our chimney. One of my favorite parts of this room is the ceiling. My boyfriend painted the ceiling black with glitter, and I just think it looks so pretty. Let me show you what happens when I turn off the light and turn on the flash. Even without the flash, I love it every night. This is what our ceiling looks like at night. Normally, I would have ended the video right there, but Pumpkin in particular told me that she was just a little bit hungry, so I had to go to the kitchen and make them some food. But let me tell you, I love the way that this house is set up because I get to sleep right next door to my dogs. At night, I'll sneakily open up the door and peek in. I like to do this to make sure they're all in their bed, no one's doing anything bad. And it's so cute. I usually catch them sleeping. Sometimes they'll catch me and they're like, why is mommy just staring at us? Or they'll get out of their bed and say, okay, it's time to get up, but it isn't. It's so cute. I love living next door to them. And then, you know, if there's someone outside, like doing yard work, or if someone's walking through the porch, they'll come and scratch on my door to let me know. They'll be like, Mom, get up. Someone's outside. I love these dogs so much. Which is why I don't mind making them another little meal at night. Especially if their tummies are hungry. I don't want them going to bed hungry. So let's feed these famous Frenchies. Remember, Pumpkin was the one that was telling me she was so starving. She was hungry. She was making those noises that Frenchies make when they're kind of bugged. And then it took her a while to eat. I had to ask her, like, Pumpkin, you told me you were hungry. Aren't you hungry? And she said yes. So it took a minute, but Pumpkin, Sugar, and Honey, they ate almost all of this food. And because they're having such a late dinner, I'm not going to feed them until a little bit later than I normally would. So instead, they're going to have a later breakfast to adjust for the late dinner. No. You just want to give a kiss, huh? You okay? Okay, say thanks for watching. Say thanks for watching. It's about to be midnight over here. These girls are done eating and it's time for bed. I'm gonna turn off all their lights and then tuck them in. All the lights are off and these girls are ready for bed. I was gonna show you their porch outside, but it's pretty late and they all look pretty tired. So instead, I'm gonna show you that tomorrow. So stay tuned. Hopefully it's really sunny and maybe we'll have a pool party.
Day, every day, bad girls, we don't play. All day, every day, bad girls, we don't play. All day, every day, bad girls, we don't play. All day, every day, bad